Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red and Green. I'm Duhad, and this is Delta.
Hi.
So, Delta, you want to explain what happened in between the last recording and this one?
You know how I had good luck last time? Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah.
As the universe per usual permits me from having good luck. As you can see, Surefire is actually one level higher than should be. Pikachu is 2, Cabral is 1, and Surefire is also male. The reason being is, for whatever reason, it decided not to load my state from last time. So I had to go and basically go through the entire game again, which wasn't much. Thankfully, we weren't at like the Elite Four or anything like that.
That would have sucked.
But still, I had to go and get all the stuff again. So, I mean, the stats for the most part are the same. Maybe the natures are different, but there's not too much.
Yeah, we did our best to try and get it as close as possible. Which, considering the random elements of Pokemon, is saying quite a bit. Yeah. So.
I'm surprised 4 out of 5 of these are female. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, like, the only one that changed was Surefire.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah, wow. To be fair,
yeah, we're back.
Yeah, if it was any Pokemon that was going to end up as suddenly appearing to be a guy, it is somewhat fitting that it is Surefire.
Yeah. But now we are starting the video with me beating up Brock.
Oh, yeah, I started the video with finishing leveling up Sweetie Belle.
I took out his Onix in 2 hits and his Geodude in 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I'm over-leveling my Pokemon, like, way more than I need to.
I forgot we're not using the spacebar anymore. My bad. Oh well. It was still only 2 hits for each one.
Oh, you. Okay, that should be the last Caterpie I need. Go, Sweetie Belle. Scratch the crap out of someone's face. Sounds like something she'd do on the show.
Squeak into his ears.
Oh man, I should have, gotten my Sweetie Belle with Screech.
I don't think you can get it yet. I don't know if Mankey learns it automatically. You'll probably be able to learn it from a TM, but I don't know if it's an auto thing, like you just learn it through levels.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't waste a TM trying to teach my Mankey Screech.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's a good move, but I'm more of an attack person.
Yeah.
Occasional status ailment, but that's the extent of it.
Yeah. Like a decent, I prefer good defense lower to certain other things, but like that's about as far as I go.
And mess some things around. Oh no, that's already got Thundershock, so it's the first one. Okay. Hello, Mr. Aid.
Mr. Aid?
Oh yeah, if you hit the speed up button while using the running shoes, it will be even worse.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, I must be going back to the lab.
Hey, excuse me, I'm off to the lab.
There's a letter attached. Yeah, nah. For Mom. That's nice.
Aw.
No heart. Oh well.
Hey Brock, what's up? So there's apparently in the Pokemon Origins anime, or like where the hell it's called, like Pokemon the original or whatever.
I think you get it right.
The new Pokemon like short run animated series. They apparently actually addressed the whole, like, why is it that Brock is, like, just this incredibly ridiculously low-level gym leader. Like, this
yeah.
Like, you have to be him in order to get to the Elite Four, and so it's like, if you started anywhere other than Pallet Town, wouldn't he be just, like, this complete joke? And they actually explain it kind of neatly by essentially saying that Brock has just, like, a dozen sets of Pokemon, and he's essentially just like, when Red comes into the gym and is like, yeah, I want to battle, Brock's like, okay, how many badges do you have? Red's like none yet, and Brock's like, okay, let me go into the thing and pull out my weakest set of Pokemon so that's a fair fight.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense, because in reality, his actual team's probably incredibly strong.
Yeah, like the idea is essentially he has just like all these different like Pokemon sets for different skill levels, and presumably, a lot of the other gym leaders have a similar deal going on, so that they can, fight with their crazy high-level Pokemon, but they can also not be jerks to, the poor kids
Yeah,
coming
like
in.
starting trainer just like stomp them into the dirt, basically.
Yeah, because I mean, like, how much would it suck if you lived in like a town with a ridiculously high-level gym leader and he didn't have anything,
His team was like all level 50s, and
Yeah. It's like the only gym leader I could see not doing that would be like Giovanni, and I mean Giovanni's a dick.
yeah. It's kind of like having Yu-Gi-Oh! GX whenever they have to enter the... And yes, I'm talking about GX, the crappy sequel. And GX, whenever they have the, whenever Jaden and everybody else is trying to get into the... They're trying to get into the school and whatnot, they have test decks. It's like nobody's actually using their deck, they're using test decks that are easier to beat. Because most of the people that are going in at the lowest rank.
Yeah.
Except for Crowler, who tried to beat Jaden by using his own personal deck.
Lol.
But of course, since Jaden's the hero of the show, of course he beat Crowler anyway.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, what the show to be, the main character lost immediately.
Yeah, Jaden is actually... He loses more often than Yugi did.
True. Well, okay, but lost in such a way where the story could not continue.
Yeah. Like, Yugi lost... He gave up a fight to Kaiba once. He lost to Joey once off-screen. It was implied, but he did... Yeah. At the end of Battle City, because, early on in Battle City, Joey gives Yugi his red eyes. He loses it to a rare hunter, and Yugi wins it back for him, and Joey says, hang on to it. I'm sure you'll need it at some point. But at the end of Battle City, which I guess technically is at the end of Season 4 after the finals are over, Joey's like, I'm ready to try to win my red eyes back. And then the next time you see his deck, his red eyes is back, so it's implied that he won. And granted, Yugi may have just given it back to him, but...
Oh snap, running shoes. That's so cool.
It's more funny that Taya rarely duels and that she always wins her fights. It's like, no, we can't have Taya fight her. I mean, she's, only played a couple times. What about that time that she dueled My Valentine and won? Or the time that she dueled Joey and won.
To be fair, anyone beating Joey and winning is not exactly an accomplishment.
Yeah, I think Taya beat her. Taya beat Joey like 5 times in a row, according to the early parts of the series.
Yeah. By the way, as someone who watched the original series way back in the day, but hadn't really kept up with the later stuff, or even really remembers most of the later parts of the series.
Yeah.
How close have you been watching the abridged series, like the really famous abridged series?
Not recently, no.
Okay, they recently got to the bit where they defeat Merrick.
Malik.
Derp.
Yeah, they got through Season 4.
Yeah, how many seasons of the original series were there?
I believe there are 7. You had Duelist Kingdom, and then you had the start of Battle City, and then it got detoured by a Noah's Virtual World. That was Season 3. The finals was Season 4. Season 5, I think, was Waking the Dragons. Season 6 was... Shoot. There was another season. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And then you had Season 7, which was the Egyptian... Oh! It was the KC Grand Championship, I think? I think that might have been Season 6.
Huh.
Season 6 was a mix of a couple things, KC Grand Championship, which is where Kaiba got all the best duelists from around the world, including Joey and Rebecca, and a couple other people. I think that might have been Season 6. It was either a couple mini-series or it was a really short season, and then Season 7 was all the Dawn of the Duel stuff, which was getting Pharaoh back to his own time.
Wait, they send the Pharaoh back in time?
Well, yeah, because he's obviously from ancient Egypt, so at the end of it, he has to go back. So, in order for him to get sent back home, he has to fight with all of his power and lose in a duel. And so he fights Yugi.
Interesting.
And Yugi has to take down the 3 god cards, which he does do, and beat the Pharaoh. Of course, the final battle is the ultimate troll, because Yugi plays a card where it's he puts a card inside of a little capsule thing, and if the Pharaoh tries to activate the card that he put in the box at any point, it gets disabled, but he doesn't know what the card is, and throughout the entire battle you completely forget about it, and then Yugi tries to use Monster Reborn to bring back one of the Egyptian god cards, and that was the card he put in the box, so it got negated and he lost.
Awful.
So it's the ultimate troll and somebody trying to use a really good card and it just getting deflected. course, Reborn is banned in tournament play. Has been for ages now.
So Yugi is a goddamn, exploiter.
It's not really exploiting. It's the Pharaoh that's the one that used it, so he's the
right.
one that exploited it.
Alright, so the Pharaoh is a goddamn exploiting, jerk.
Yeah.
He's a dude go to a magic tournament and have like 3 Black Lotuses in this deck.
Like, Yugi is definitely the best dueler because he fought all 3 Egyptian god cards and won, so...
Indeed.
And the funny part is whenever they heard, like, the Pharaoh had to lose in a duel, of course, like, Joey's arguing that he should be the one to duel him, and Kaiba's arguing that it should be him. And then Yugi's like, no, I'll be the one to fight the Pharaoh, and Joey's like, I don't know how to explain this to you, Yugi. You can't play a duel against yourself.
Shut up, I can do anything I want to.
It like, splits their souls or something like that. Something silly.
That's kind of weird.
I think it was a good series, though. I should really go back and rewatch them all.
That's a stop. Oh, speaking of good series, and the channel for which this, the show for which this channel is named on, after, whatever, did you see the latest episode of My Little Pony Friendships and Magic? Which
Don't spoil it, I haven't seen it today.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, yeah, fine. I actually did want to know, like, probably in next week's Let's Play of Pokemon, what you thought of Mod Pie.
Oh, that's the one. I thought that was later. I guess I forgot how close we are to having the series end. I'm guessing, yeah, that wasn't very effective. Yeah, I forgot fighting's not good against poison.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
well.
really want to know what your opinion is of the episode, because I really like the character. I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. I really like the character that they introduced in it, but I kind of get the feeling that there's a decent chance that there's going to be, like, at least as many people who really, really hate her as people who really like her.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Breezy's one, but I did like the voice that they had for, like, the quote-unquote lead Breezy.
Oh, yeah, for crap, what's his name? Seabreeze.
Yeah, for Seabreeze.
Yeah, it's like a little Viking. Little Norwegian badass.
I thought it was Polish.
I've been told...
Everyone's gonna be like, it's Russian! Sounds kind of Italian to me.
I know Russians, and I had a Swede tell me that it sounded more Swedish than anything else.
Yeah. Probably is Swedish. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Something in that general...
It's definitely Nordic. That's all I know for certain. But
yeah.
I definitely know it's Nordic.
Poor youngster Ben. Even though his shorts are comfy and easy to wear, he's still defeated.
Yeah. You beat me again! Oh, you jerk! Yeah, so I think I'm like a trainer behind you because you just went right into Brock. Also because I'm grinding.
Well, I had to go back and heal, so...
Well, yeah, I'm doing that too right now.
Because 2 of mine got poisoned, I had 1 antidote. I'm like, no, forget it.
Oh, that sucked. Dude, that is some shiznizzles.
Oh, what do I do?
Yeah, but I really liked it. I like the NAZ being Breezy pretty much entirely for Seabreeze. Probably because I empathize so much with him.
It's like, guys.
Yeah, it's like, holy crap, it's end-to-end. It's behind the scenes of end-to-end, the episode. God damn it, you lazy bastard, just...
Pretty
shut
much.
up, we're doing it! We're doing the freaking thing! Stop lazy about! Oh, I hate you so much!
It's like trying to play Mario 3D World with my friends, where it's like, there's this little thing in the game where it alternates colors between red and blue, and whenever it switches, you have to jump onto the other platform. I'm like, alright, we're starting on blue, and it turns red and everybody jumps off the side. Guys, blue. It's like, just no coordination whatsoever.
Just none.
Oh, forget this. Switch to you. I like the newest Apple Bloom and Applejack one, though. That was funny.
Oh, yeah, the, something to watch on me.
That was just terrible. Clearly, I need to look after you since there's this giant accident. Of course, you are the one that caused the accident.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's like, did you see what I caused there? Man, it's not safe for you to be left alone. Especially not with me around.
Really?
Go, cotton candy.
Go, so happy.
Cotton candy! Draw pornography, go!
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Cotton Candy does all the did all the title card art for End to End, and is a prolific artist of the obscene. In addition to being a regular artist of the perfectly normal and not creepy.
I wouldn't feel bad. My friend and I were talking about porn like for a good 50 minutes because we were playing Wii Party. And one of the preset AIs had a porn stash. And so every time he'd show up, we'd be like, go, porno! You can do it!
Do it!
It's better than Fritz. He was creepy. He looked like a serial killer.
Hey there, everybody.
He was like downright disturbing. Use Caterpie. Will you switch Pokemon? Of course I'll switch Pokemon.
Every one of my Pokemons is getting all sorts of poison and stuff.
Yeah, 2 of mine got poisoned in like a few battles ago. My Mankey did, and something else. Don't remember what it was. So happy you should be able to beat that. I keep doing that. Force of habit. I'm used to playing the second and third ones on the VBA, hitting the spacebar button, and I did it for like half a second there, and I was like, oh wait.
So the snake just grabbed the... Oops, hit the wrong button. So yeah, the snake grabbed the mouse and wrapped him up and bit him with poison until he eventually fainted. Who says Pokemon isn't fairly true to life?
Ages 5 to 7, everyone. Oh, come on. 1 HP. I guarantee that's 1 HP. Come on, so happy you can do it.
Oh, you're so happy.
Make it to that Butterfree. You need 1 more level.
Be a space Butterfree.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be even worse. Prepare for a battle of the Metapods.
Go! Harden! Wasn't there like an episode of the show where like Ash and like some other guy both have Metapods that can only use Harden?
No, but that would be really funny.
No, it wasn't the whole episode, but there was just like a bit in an episode where like it was like this dude who had actually fought like the people who'd gotten all of Professor Oak's starters. And he was like really disappointed by Ash. And like he was like a bug type trainer, and like he got a Pokemon that beat Pikachu. And then like Ash was like, yeah, well I have like an evolved Pokemon as well. Like go Metapod. And the guy's like, oh well yeah, you know what? Like my Metapod's even better, so go Metapod.
Oh god.
And then there's like just like this thing where like for like the next 5 minutes they're just standing there like going, Harden! Harden more! And eventually like Brock and Misty are just sunbathing. It's like, yeah, well, they're still going at it.
They're still both getting hard.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, but it's the only attack they have. Well, it's the only attack this guy has.
Yo.
If you can call it an attack.
I don't know. My Metapod's not really working properly anymore. He doesn't harden properly.
Doesn't harden properly. Still nice and soft.
Yeah, he can tackle, and he anemically can use String Shot, but you know that's all he can do. It's kind of sucky.
I am about half a level away from getting a Butterfree. The problem is my tackle's so weak. Like it's not me having to deal with it. It's just I'm running out of power points.
Oh wow.
Oh, thank goodness I got it. Yes. Hallelujah.
Hey, Trainer, I'm gonna kick your butt. What? No. Oh, damn it! I hit the wrong button. Like, haha! I'm gonna.
Ew, so happy.
Are you a trainer? Let's get with it right away.
Well then.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Bomberman Blast all over again. We'll do multiplayer. Join up with your friends and have a bangin' time.
Oh my.
Japanese, you probably should have thought of a better little slogan to put there.
Japan.
Yay. So happy.
Yeah, it's like that's borderline South Park levels of like just horrible, poorly thought out, stuff. No, don't use Poison Shot.
All right, good. I've got Compound Eyes on this one. Sweet.
The beast with a million eyes! like the monarch butterfly from which I get my name.
Oh gosh.
Many attacks.
Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? I don't like people seeing my hairy legs.
Those are cool. Notice you're not wearing any shorts. It's not very sporting of you.
Anybody who knows me knows that I almost never wear shorts.
Interesting.
I just don't.
Yeah, I very rarely do, unless it gets like really hot, and it's just like, oh, whatever.
That's how I built up my immunity to heat, because like, when I was from about age 14 to 17, I used to mow lawn, I used to mow our lawn while it was 120 out, wearing sweats.
Oh man.
It's like, yeah, heat and whatever.
So,
That's why whenever we got to Houston, I was like, yeah, that's about what I expected. I mean, I lived here for a year, kind of expected this anyway, so it didn't really bother me.
Yeah. Let's go out, take a little hike through the Gobi Desert, whatever.
As opposed to AR, who got out of the plane and went, oh gosh, it's humid in here.
That does not surprise me in the slightest.
I was like, if you've been to Austin when it, after it just rained, it's even worse. Like, it's bad. Like, even by my standards, like, oh man, it's kind of hot out here.
Yeah. I'd imagine he'd also freeze to death instantly if he stepped off the plane in Maine. He'd just be like, whatever, you guys don't have. Oh my God, is it under? Is
yeah,
under
that'd
20
be
degrees?
me.
No, it's under 0 degrees, sir.
Yeah, that would be me. I cannot stand the cold. If it is below 50 degrees, it's too cold for me.
Holy crap, 50 degrees?
Yeah.
Wow.
And my house is usually running around somewhere around the 40 mark, so
Oh wow.
I'm usually wrapped up in a blanket. Like, someone turn the heater on.
Man.
I'm not built for cold. I've worked on my immunity for heat, but I have none for cold whatsoever.
No cold resistance?
None.
Okay, so note to self.
I've lived in Texas all my life. We don't have the closest thing we've had to cold was this last February, where it was 80 degrees one day, and you wake up the next morning and it'd be 8 with a wind chill of -15.
I see. Note to self: catch an Articuno.
An Articuno.
I
actually got that on my
Just need to have a stray ice beam hit you. Boom,
Gosh.
done.
Maybe I'm secretly a dragon flying or something that's quad weak to ice.
That would make sense.
Redfield, go!
Wait, dragon types are weak to ice?
Yeah, the dragon types are only weak originally. They were only weak to ice and other dragons.
Huh.
Those are the only two types they were weak to originally. Now they are also weak to fairy.
Right.
But obviously that's not going to happen in Gen 2.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it, Rattata. You're supposed to be paralyzed.
Damn it, Rattata, you have brought great
Or at least struck by me. No one will ever get that reference.
No. Rattata, you dirty jerk.
Remember when they used to play that song on the radio all the time?
Which one?
Paralyzed by Finger 11. It used to be one of the presets you could have on YouTube videos too if you wanted to put music in.
Huh. Which one is that? How does that song go?
It's I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. Something like that.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Man, my singing voice is off today.
Yeah.
Why can I only sing well when it's in the car and no one's around? Or I can hit really low notes where even my dad would be like, whoa.
Whoa, man, dude, that is some crazy low notes. Baby, you got... Oh my God, children, you got some crazy low notes in here.
It makes my mom laugh, though, because, whenever we're in church or whatever, since we run the soundboard, we can kind of, screw around, don't have to wear church clothes, can bring in food, whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome gig. Anyway, whenever they're singing something, I'll make fun of the yield singers that they have, the ones that hit the really, really low notes. They're, below bass.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, they're, way the heck down there where no one else can even get remotely close to them. Not even other guys.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's not bass, it's basso continuo or something.
Wow.
Of course, basso continuo is just continuous bass, but still. And then you meet them and you're like, hey, how's it going? Oh, not too bad.
I did alright.
You're like, whoa, that doesn't seem right at all. I actually know somebody who's like that, where he sings, his normal voice is really low, but he sings shoot, I can't remember what it is, tenor, I guess. Like one of the ones that's just above
Yeah,
where girls sing at their low notes.
Tenor's pretty damn high.
I know it's not alto tenor, but
that would be kind of interesting.
That'd be like, man, did you just get kicked in the balls or something?
Yeah, it's like, oh, like what the hell?
It's like, yeah, after you're about 14 years old, you should not be able to hit those notes anymore.
I'm like, howdy ho, everybody! I've got this. I have apparently never had my balls dropped.
Gosh, that's terrible. I'd never do that voice.
Yeah.
Did I fight this guy? No, I did not. I'll battle you with a Pokemon I just caught.
Hey kid, would you like to see my Pokemons?
Would you like to buy some candy?
I got some more candy for you right here.
I remember seeing a really funny picture about rare candies, and I can't remember what it is now.
Aw.
Oh well, it's probably not appropriate anyway.
So, you want to vote? Yes! You do realize you have nothing but Zubats. I only need Zubats!
Ooh, Zubat. Ooh, Zubat. Ooh, Zubat.
It's like they'll strike fear in the hearts of the other trainers. No, they won't. They suck.
Why do you have that many Bidoofs in one Pokeball? Well, I ran out of Pokeballs. What did you expect me to do? Not catch every Bidoof I see? Like, yes, exactly!
Dude, no. That ain't how I'll roll. You got Bidoofs.
Fighting is good against Rock, isn't it?
Yes, that's why I leveled up Mankey.
Okay, I was like, I'm just gonna wait until I get into the cave, then. If I run into a Geodude, I'm good. If I run into a Zubat, I might be in trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seeing as it's flying poison and fighting type is weak to both of those.
Double immunity, except the reverse of that.
Double weak.
Yep. Dang you, Caterpie, stop.
Oh, right, I forgot I switched out twice.
Was that?
Oh, I said, dang it, I forgot I switched out twice. I was like, why did I only get 40 experience out of that? Oh, right, that's why.
Womp womp.
Start working on my Pikachu before I get in the cave, so I'll have something to fight Misty with.
That there's a good idea. What are her Pokemon levels at? Like, high teens?
Her Starmie was 23? Her Staryu was 16, I think?
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I'm not entirely 100% on that. It's been a long time since I played Fire Red or Leaf Green.
Yeah, I do remember
the
that,
closest I had played is Pokemon Dusk and Dawn.
Yeah. And I remember that, like, the levels are not as high as I thought they were. Like,
I just remember, like, having a really hard time with Misty no matter what starter I picked.
Hmm.
Granted, I never picked Bulbasaur, so that might have been why, but either way.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Misty, honestly.
If I can get Pikachu up to a decent level, I will not be either.
Yeah.
And Pikachu is at 9 right now.
Yeah. I'm going to have at least probably about a level 15 Pikachu and a level 15 Bulbasaur by the time I get to Misty, so...
Yeah.
Not like, I don't care if she pulls out level 20, she's still gonna lose.
I fought a level 14 Pidgey, I think, with my Pikachu when it was at level 7, and it destroyed it in one hit, almost, so...
Yeah.
It knocked it down into, like, red, like, below 5 HP.
Yeah, it's crazy effective.
You're like, oh, that'll work. Besides, mine's got Thunder Wave anyway, so worst case scenario, I could paralyze it and then just
Why,
kinda,
hello there! Oh, crap, I forgot I didn't start with Pikachu. I was like, oh, hello there, level 14 Sparrow. Guess who I'm trying to level up a Pikachu? But then
oh,
remember,
look,
no.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuffs.
Hey, Jigglypuffs.
Friggin' Spearows.
I really wish that they did something funny with, like, the first Jigglypuff. Like, whenever it gets down to, like, below yellow, Jigglypuff used Explosion. We're just like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Well, we're both dead.
Well. Jigglypuff used self-destruct. That was dark.
Yeah, if for nothing else, that is a good reason to get a Geodude right there. It's just because, like, when you know your Geodude is screwed, just use self-destruct.
Yeah.
Like, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Pretty much.
Well, that didn't do anything. Holy cow.
Give me your money.
Crap.
Your money. Also, so you don't need, like, the flash... Do you need a flash in Mount Moon, or is it, like, the next place that you need the flash for?
Oh, no, you don't need Flash in Mount Moon at all.
Oh, wait, crap, I forgot I had running shoes. I was, like, walking very, very slowly around everywhere.
In the first cave, in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you did need it, but you got it, like, it would be in, shoot, where was it? Dewford. You needed it, and that was where the second gym was, so after you beat the second gym, you'd get the ability to use it, and then a guy at the start of the cave would give it to you. The problem is, like, there was only a couple Pokemon that could learn Flash. You'd have to go, like, pick up a Nincada, something like that would be able to use it.
Right.
Which Nincada wasn't hard to find, but you didn't want to waste it on, like, another Pokemon. And I think one of the only other ones you could use it on was Trico, so if you didn't have that starter, you were really in trouble.
Yeah. It's like, damn it, just freaking kill Rainbow Dash. I'm trying to get her unconscious so that... There we go. The Candy can come out and level up.
Or Rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, a Pidgey. Granted, it's not a trainer Pidgey, but oh well, I'll take it. I was gonna kill that other Pidgey with Pikachu, or they killed the Jigglypuff with Pikachu, but of course it used Disable, and I only have one attack move. And then I tried to use Mankey against it with Low Kick, and it disabled that.
Fucking Jigglypuff.
I hate those things.
They're super annoying.
I'm praying. I know it won't happen, but I'm praying so bad that it will not return in the next Smash Bros. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
it's gonna show up, but I'm really hoping for it.
Just praying hard. No.
I was like, I know Pikachu's confirmed, I know Lucario's confirmed, but I am not sure about Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad Lucario got reconfirmed.
Hmm.
If for no other reason, then probably, like, whenever they switched from Mewtwo to Lucario, it's like, it kind of makes sense Lucario is more popular. In fact, it's probably the most popular Pokemon aside from Pikachu.
Yeah.
But then they got through, like, Gen 5 and 6. It's like, yeah, nothing really stands out as being incredibly popular in these two gens, so...
Yeah, so it's like, well, we could add something to help sell our, you know, like, new generations, but what?
Yeah. I remember a lot of people saying they didn't like the Pokemon trainer just for the fact, like, they get launched up in the air and then they would try to attack their opponents and nothing would happen. They're like, oh, right, I have no down B attack because that's how you switch out.
Hmm. Well, yeah, like, to be fair, the Pokemon trainer, yeah, he doesn't have down B, but he does have, like, a lot of options.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Charizard can wreck the boss battles in that game with Rock Smash.
Yeah.
It breaks them badly. It's like Counter with Marth. It breaks it really badly.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously, Geodudes are just completely immune to everything Pidgey has.
What is?
Geodude, like, even normal attacks.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Hit the wrong button. Damn it.
So I guess you're already in the tunnel, then.
Yep.
I'm hanging out outside the tunnel just for a little bit so I can get Pikachu up a few more levels. I know there's better stuff out there, but eh.
Yeah. I know it.
I might actually go now.
The thing is, you can use Pikachu to just deal with. Oh, geez, Sweet Bell's actually.
Yeah, the Zubats, if nothing else.
Exactly. It's like, you know.
Yeah, I think I'll have Mankey out in front and then Pikachu to deal with the Zubats. If I get messed up by a Geodude, then I've got Squirtle.
Yeah.
All right, let me make sure. I know there's something in a rock around here. I know there's a berry right here. If I quit walking over it, there's a prison berry.
Prison berry. I do not want to know how that's grown.